Hi guys, welcome back to my 6 weeks update. So today is actually a little bit over 6 weeks since I've had my surgery. I think it's been exactly 6 weeks and I think 4 or 5 days because it would have been 6 weeks on Tuesday, but today's Saturday. So today is, yeah, technically still kind of like 6 weeks. So here's my updates for this week. So I had my splint removed and yesterday, and honestly it was the best feeling ever. Like, I thought I was not gonna have it removed yesterday just because there were some issues with coordinating my orthodontist with my surgeon because once I got my split removed, my wires were cut in half, and my surgeon mentioned that if I didn't get like something to like hold like my jaw open, then my jaw could collapse because the split was like holding everything together for a while. So when I went to my surgeon yesterday, it almost got canceled because I didn't have an appointment to go see my orthodontist right away. I was having some issues with scheduling my orthodontist, but she called him and everything worked out. He's like, yeah, I want her to have a good weekend, so I'll do it. So he stayed back and like took my put what I needed in once my splint was out. So that was like awesome. That was the best feeling ever. But I got a big warning once I got my splint out that like I can now have soft foods, so I got that okay yesterday. But I was warned like, yo, listen, like you cannot eat like certain things, so just be wary of that. And I actually had my first meal yesterday with my friends. I kind of think that was like a big mistake because I had such a hard time. Like, I almost could not eat. Like, I wanted the food but could not have the food. Like, it wasn't such a good feeling, because I was eating something that like I guess like I wasn't sure if I was supposed to have it, but in any case, like I had many other issues apart from even eating. Opening my mouth and using utensils for like after such a like long time. I guess 6 is kind of like a long time, you know what I mean? So like after not using utensils for about like 6 weeks, like it was weird even using a fork or anything. And then once I open my mouth, like I only can open my mouth so far, so like getting things into my mouth was like really difficult. And once it got in my mouth, chewing was another foreign thing to me. Like chewing is like so foreign right now, you know? Like, I don't know, it's just so weird to chew, like I don't know. But I had my first meal with my friends. I ended up having I think it's kind of like pho. It was noodles with broth and vegetables, and I mainly could have broth. I had some noodles because the noodles were fairly soft. But yeah, it was a challenge eating. And then this morning, I had some scrambled eggs with cheese. That was easy. Like having scrambled eggs was easy, but I found it easier to eat with a baby spoon, so that worked. What else? When I went to my orthodontist yesterday, everyone was just like, "Wow, like it looks so good. Your swelling is not that bad." And I thought my swelling was like really bad, but honestly, since like this week started, since it was officially 6 weeks, I really felt like my swelling has like gone down, quite a bit. I feel more normal now. Like, yeah, I still feel a little weird with the like some puffiness and like my bite and all that stuff, but like I felt way more normal this week. Like my swelling has gone down tremendously. At least that's what I feel. Like I finally feel like my swelling is down, and like yes, I'm still swollen like right here. There's a lot of swelling just around my upper jaw area and a little here. Not too much on my cheeks, at least that's what I think. But I think my chin does have some swelling still left. But when I went to my orthodontist, like, that made me feel like, yeah, I guess I don't look as strange to people as I may think. So that was good when I went to my ortho. And yeah, I just feel so much more like myself. I went back to work last weekend. I do a lot of physical work, and I was actually really good physically. But back then, when I was still on liquids, that was still an issue. So I would go to work and not eat like all day, just because like it's kind of inconvenient to eat. Like don't follow my steps. You want to try to have like your meal intake as much as you can, but I honestly feel like for the past like 6 weeks, like eating is like almost like an inconvenience to me, just because like once I eat, I gotta brush my teeth, I gotta floss, I gotta take my rubber bands out, gotta put them back in, like that was the issue I was having like most of the time for the past 6 weeks. So eating is like a complete hassle, and then I'm terrified to like eat and not be able to brush my teeth right away, just because like I'm terrified of infections. Like I do not want to go back onto the knife for any reason whatsoever. So I'm doing whatever I can in my power, like to make sure that does not happen again. So infections are like really scary to me, so I was really worried about that. Okay, moving on to the things that really matter. So numbness. My face, I can feel it still, just like always. Like I could feel my face this entire time, but I have, I guess, just swelling, and here I can feel, but there's a small area, I think it's right here, that's a little numb. I can feel I'm touching it, but yeah, it's just a little numb, and I'm not sure if that's because of the swelling. It could be, I'm not sure, but it's, yeah, it's still numb. And my upper gum is completely numb. Like I can't feel. But what I realized is that even though I cannot feel my upper gums, yesterday when my orthodontist put my wire on and everything, I could actually feel the pressure of my teeth. So he mentioned that, like I would still be able to feel my teeth somehow, but the feeling up top it's not feeling up top is actually normal. And technically, if I were able to feel up there, then I'd possibly be in more pain, just because, that's where my surgery happened. So yeah, no feeling up there. And my chin, even though I had genioplasty, I've always had feeling there ever since I came out of surgery. My entire chin. A little bit tingling on there though, like, and I would think that's possibly because of the because of the swelling that I still have in my chin. So that's why I think it's kind of like a little tingly. But yeah, I have feeling on my chin. Where I don't have feeling still though is my lip on this side. I can feel them touching it, but I can't I don't have like sensation, is that what it's called? Like I can't feel if it's hot or cold, but I can feel around the area of that lip, like the top of the lip and underneath the lip. I can feel. It's so weird, but yeah, that's it. Honestly, I was so, that was my key, the key thing I was really worried about, and that was like numbness. And no, I feel my numbness is, like it doesn't bother me already, even though like I'm still in recovery. Next thing, someone asked me a question about my nose. So going into surgery, I even started document, I think, on this. My surgeon had mentioned to me that my nose may get wider. She had measured my nose before I did my surgery, but I'm guessing she does not re-measure my nose until once I'm healed, since I still have swelling. But personally, I think my nose actually looks better. Like, I think it's straighter for sure. I just think my nose actually just fits my face a lot better than what my nose looked like before. So for me, my nose like looks good to me. I don't have any issues with my nose. My nose is like the best it could be. I've seen other people with their nose that it flares up once they've had surgery. But my surgeon mentioned that like she would have tried her best not to like let my nose like widen, like, you know, she was gonna try her best, but it was definitely something that could happen during the surgery. But I love my nose. I think it looks better than how it looked before. So yeah. What else? Oh, I sleep way better now at night. Like, okay, yeah, sleep is a little bit uncomfortable still just because of the surgery, but I mean, like, when it comes to like breathing, like I no longer snore. Like, I never knew that day would ever come where I was not gonna be snoring at night. I do not snore at night anymore, so that's amazing. What else? Even though I have my braces still in my mouth and all that, I feel like I've already pronounced words better than I did before my surgery. Like, I had so many issues pronouncing most words because of how my jaw was, and now I feel like I don't really have a lisp anymore. Apart from whatever the brace is doing to my speech, like I don't have a lisp, like compared to like what I was going through before. Like, I find it so much easier to form words, and yeah, it's just really amazing. What else? Weight loss. For me, I lost, I think, a total of about 15 pounds. However, my surgeon told me before going into surgery to gain weight, and I did, and I technically lost the weight again and a little bit more. But honestly, for my height, I'm still not at a low weight. So I'm still at an average weight, but yeah, for me, I had gained weight before the surgery, so losing weight, I guess, is okay for me, you know. So I would advise you, or you can talk to your doctor about it, but my surgeon did tell me to try to gain some weight just because you need your body fat to heal, you know. Well, you need to still eat your calories in order to heal anyways, but like gaining a little bit of weight before you go into surgery is, I think, a good idea. I would speak to my surgeon about that if you're gonna have your surgery, about gaining weight before surgery, maybe like 5 or so pounds, just so like you have enough to fight off, especially if you're like a skinnier person. Yeah, I would definitely want to gain a little bit of weight before going into surgery. What else? So yeah, my energy levels back up. I'm now eating soft foods. Yeah, I think that's all the updates I have. But I will show you guys my smile, what it looks like right now. Mind you, my teeth are stained because I've been through so much, but I'll try to show you my teeth as best as I can. And I'll show you my profile. Other side. Okay, so as you can see with all of that, like I still have some work to do with my orthodontist. As you can see, I have some spaces in my teeth now, since my teeth have come down. But yeah, I'm still like really happy with my results, even though it's only 6 weeks. I'm still healing, I'm still swollen, but like I'm so happy I did the surgery. Other than all the scrutiny I've been going through, people asking me if it's because if my surgery is a cosmetic surgery. For me, I think it's a little bit annoying considering like the struggles I've gone through all my life, not being able to speak, not being able to eat, not being able to sleep properly, putting so much pressure on my jaw, so many other things that I thought was just a part of my life, and I thought I had to just get used to. So because I never really complained when my teeth were open, but people who knew me, like who were closest to me, knew that it was something that I really disliked and was really embarrassed about, and it was something that made me not even want to eat lunch with my friends. Like, oh my god, just so many different things. And like it's really disheartening when you go around people and they say, oh, what surgery do you mention it's a jaw surgery? Like, what's wrong with you? And I'm like, you know, like it's just so hard to explain to someone about my issues when they don't have the same issues. You know what I mean? Like they've never had to like they've never like, what am I saying? Like they've never had to like not bite into a sandwich or apple, or like cut everything up just because they just can't manage to eat it like that, or take the pickles out of your burger just because you cannot bite into your pickles. Do you know what I mean? Or remove the lettuce, not because you don't like lettuce, but because you can't eat lettuce that way in a sandwich. So you remove the lettuce and all that stuff, like, you know. Or you refrain from talking in front of certain people because you're so embarrassed. Or you cover your mouth the entire time you're eating because you know you cannot chew the way that everyone is chewing. Or you start even swallowing your food whole just because, dude, you just cannot do what other people do. So yeah, just a rant, but like it's really disheartening just to see like people say things like that. And I rather like, once I say I had like jaw surgery, I'd rather like someone go ahead and like research why someone would want to do something so dramatic to themselves. So yeah, enough of the ranting though. I am done. But oh yeah, one more thing. I am still wearing rubber bands. I wear them on the back and still on the front. I just took it out just because I wanted to talk to you guys. But yeah, that's all the updates I've had. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for all your support that I have received from you guys. And yeah, I will probably check back in at the let's see, 7 or 8 weeks. I'm thinking maybe an 8 week. Yeah, I'll probably do an 8 week update just so you guys can see my progress and how my swelling is going. See you guys next time. Bye.